Imagine rolling back in your Rolls Royce and doing this. Matte black, Rolls Royce Cullinan, being pranged in the middle. It's got me worried now, thinking how's this going to turn out. This is where you are up against it, because once you're in, you're in. There's no going back. Tricky little job this. Plastic's bulged up, bent in there. I'm up against it with this one. A few ways you can go about this. I need a bit of filler. Might need a bit of welding. So I'll figure more out the deeper I get into the repair. I'll see what exactly I need to do. But either way, it's going to be a lot better than that. And a lot more cost effective than getting a new bumper. What I'm going to do is just scrape this plastic that's bulged up. Just get it out the way before I properly get into it. I could scrape right through to the point where I need to weld. It's going to be a new bumper. If you went Rolls Royce, bumpers are called bumpers for a reason, because you're liable to bump them. People are happy getting repairs done when they need to, and get a new bumper when it's absolutely necessary. Starting to sand it down now. All that plastic. So the reason I'm doing that, I need to get deep down to get in behind there so I can straighten that line at the back. So there's a line that goes, see inside, and then it's dipped, it's bent. So it's not just the outside bit, it's inside there. Not many people would be taking this on. Just a new bumper job to get it perfect. So I'm in on it now, there's no going back. For building out, you've just got to fill it. Say, oh, you shouldn't do this and whatever. But it's a shame they haven't got the choice to choose between getting a repair or a new bumper on the Rolls Royce, isn't it? This customer's chose to get a repair. If you're going to bump your bumper again, you don't want to buy a new bumper every single time. That's built up now. I'm going to have to play around with this. It's going to need a couple of little skims. Not like for depth, just for detail. To get the detail I want, I'm going to have to keep building up sanding till I get it as good as I want. Because like I said, I'm up against it here, getting this line in the middle. All dry now. Bit of guide coat. When I'm sanding, I can see where the low spots are. So I start sanding it, and you'll see little parts that are still black, so you know they're low. Get this off, see what I've got to work with. The actual middle part seems to be dented in as well, so I'm going to have to build that up, sand it down. This is where you are up against it, because once you're in, you're in. There's no going back. Just going to sand around the surrounding area to get it ready for the final skim. Final skim I'm going to be giving it. I want to get this on best I can, so I can just sand it down and prime it. Finishing off this now. I'm going to block these edges flat, get in there and try and get that groove back. My secret little trick to get this groove back. So now I'm in the groove, defining it even more with the sanding paper. And this final little bit of attention along here. Tricky little job. The groove I was on about down there, and that's what I'm saying. It's just a hard job to get in and do that. It's a previous job there. So yeah, get it ready to prime. Russian UV primer, Pro XL, and this stuff is really improving repairs at the minute. Been using it all winter and you're flying through these jobs now. So just a minute with the UV lamp each time. And what I'm going to block down the primer. I've got it all done now with the primer. I am happy with it, to be honest. I was worried, even to the stage of priming. But I mean, like I said, it's not a new bumper. It's not perfect to repair. I know I'm going to have the people in the comments saying, "Fucking terrible, get a new bumper on it." But I haven't been asked to put a new bumper on it, so you go and put a new bumper on your Rolls Royce if you've got one. Time to paint it. This is just water-based paint. Goes on, covers the primer. That's all we do, cover the primer with the paint. The rest of the panel gets lacquered. Don't actually paint the full panel. The full panel gets lacquered. Two separate things, but it still gets a spray job. It still needs to be prepped. Often get people wondering, why do you speed dry? Well, it's not really speed drying, it's water-based paint, and that's how it needs to be done. You can use air if it's a hot day, or if you're in a spray booth. That's how they do it in a spray booth. Use hot air because the booth is hot. But you know, outside, unless it's a roasting hot day, this is how we do it. And yeah, it's just water-based paint. All it is colour. It just serves its purpose to put the colour where the colour needs to go. This is the final step now, the lacquer, matte lacquer. There's no polishing with after this, because if you polish it, it turns gloss. It goes down gloss and then it eventually dries matte. So like a satin, and then matte's off. Give that 20 minutes or something. Takes a bit longer as well to dry. Right in the middle there it was. Unless you knew there was something happened there, you wouldn't look at it. Do you know what I mean? Unless you knew it being done. Get what you pay for. New bumper is a new bumper, but it's also a lot of money, and not everyone wants to just fork out. Even if they've got money, you know, people are happy with getting repairs done. And like I said, bumpers are bumpers for a reason. That's why they're called bumpers, because you get bumped a lot. So you know, if you're going to be doing a little bump on your bumper every year, you don't want to get a new bumper every year, do you? It's costed soon rack up. So yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's a good job. And it even looks good when you're driving.